Hello YouTube, welcome to another video. Today we're going over the finals of a Cornerstone at Beskar Forge, and I'm joined today by Jillian, aka Cav.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks for having me.
So, this is your time to shine. This is your final, so you're going to start telling us what you did.
Yeah. So I'm playing Persecutor in this one. A lot of double red in the deck, so drawn a hand with 2 blues, so probably looking to push one of those sites back. And then we've got the rack, which we always love to see. And then I think we get rid of one of our other spells, which was a swap to just try and find a creature to develop or a minion to develop.
So double fire threshold, very important in your deck.
Yeah. Lets me cast my Colicky Dragonettes, let me cast my Mazuja Freets. All good things come from the red mana. So
we see Jordan at the bottom playing Imposter, Earth Fire as well. He's got a couple of sites, very powerful sites as an early start, like non-hollows and stuff like this. He kept 2. I also saw some kobolds ×2, and I'm pretty sure that was Autumn Unicorn. We'll let the player start the game.
Sweet.
You take first blood.
Yep.
Just a desert. Jordan's turn, drawing a site. He has a step in hand, which he's going to start with. Pass his turn, you draw a spell. You're already confident in what you have sites-wise in your hand, I suppose.
Yeah. Always happy to see a dock up front middle. Yeah. Just gives you that maneuverability to pull them in or pull your guys up and get aggressive. So.
And the positioning is perfect because it accesses adjacent or nearby. Is it adjacent?
I believe it's adjacent. And then we've also got 4 waters, which is always a sick one to see early. So lets you do some outrageous things.
You can see Jordan putting a normal hollow in front of his avatar as well, so great positioning too. We'll see if that do him any favors. Third side is down, Bonfire and Colicky Dragonettes. It's now on Jordan's turn. Draw the spell. Vile Imp. And he plays second normal hollows. Now, what do you think about the positioning of normal hollows next to each other like this?
Tough. If he doesn't have another site to play instead, it's going to be hard for him because obviously he's got the Autumn Unicorn, he's got the 2 Colickys. Colicky, not great in this spot. The Goblins, not great in this spot with Colicky Dragonettes, 3 power. He'd want to play a Unicorn forward, I imagine, but the Gnome Hollows are preventing it.
That's it. So the kobolds are down. So he blocks you access from, going through the normal hollows, but he does it to himself as well. This is a bit of a double-edged sword. Kobolds are down. You're on the play now. You've got access to a lot of mana. Let's see what you do next. Fourth site is down. That's a peculiar port. And decide out the hybrids.
Just doing some math now, I think, to see if my turn lines up.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for these Gnome Hollows, we've got hybrids, and then we're cracking this for the almighty Atlantean Fate.
There you go.
So massive blowout here, obviously. Turns all of the sights off for Jordan and lets the Colicky move in and start slapping as well. Hybrids pulled in by Innsmouth Dock, and then the Percy gets to step forward to the nearest evil.
Definitely a big turn. Turning off the normal hollows is probably something you didn't see coming that early in the game, even though you had 4 waters.
Yeah, I can't imagine he did with playing those goblins up front. I think he was expecting to be able to sit sweet under the Gnome Hollows for a little while longer to buy him some time to his bigger threats, but
that's it.
Yeah, the power of 4 waters.
Jordan's decks needs a little more time to set up, get into the groove, get some mask on, some card advantage, whereas yours is just really up to face as fast as you can.
Yeah, it's got a few different draws. So the Percy deck's a bit of a scaling aggro deck. Sometimes you draw this really aggressive opener with the rack, and you're able to turbo stuff out with your 4 waters. Other times you have to play a bit more of a fair game, but this time the fates are on my side, I think, with this opener.
Really good from you for sure. You can tell he's already pondering if he needs to escape or if he needs to keep building a backline and try to stay there. Playing an active volcano. Got access to 4 mana. Put some kobolds down.
Yeah, it's a tough unit to have to play at this point. Just doesn't offer a trade with anything, or it's really just going to be trying to buy a bit of time.
Yeah, at this point he's just trying to hide behind a mid wall and then, find a solution for the Atlantic Fate, I suppose.
Yeah, some sort of disenchant to clear it, or maybe he's approaching that 5 mana mark where he can play something like a Poison Nova to clear the board up a bit.
That would be ideal. Poison Nova will just give a bit of a reset. So Jordan is down to 15 already due to Colicky Dragonets. The hybrid swung in as well, I'm pretty sure. So it's already a bit of pressure early on because you can definitely get some damage in with your Persecutor avatar as well.
So here, just the Quarrelsome Kobold trigger at end of turn. So
just get you down to 18, and now you're on the play.
So yeah, I think at this point, what I'm thinking about is how can I maximize my damage output.
Just go to face.
Yeah.
This is what you're thinking at that time. Just how can you close? Persecutor moving forward, taking advantage of that free step. Kolik's moving forward. It's all moving forward now. The ring comes down, the Arbalest.
Yep, some heavy hitters there for sure.
All equipped by the Persecutor, shooting for 4.
So, huge swing this turn. 3-4 damage from Colicky, ring trigger on the Arbalest, and then shooting for 4. So, hitting all up for 9 in one turn.
Jordan's down to 7, and it's turn 5. He doesn't really have any solution on board now. His sights are turned off by the Atlantean Fate, so he doesn't have access to the threshold he needs. He still has a Unicorn in hand, which he cannot play at the moment.
Yeah, not being able to get the Unicorn down is pretty tough.
That's it. The 4 power minion would have done, some stalling. Very much needed.
Unfortunately, draws another fire sight here, so...
Violin.
He gets the Colicky here with the Desert Ping. Pretty nice.
So Violin gets rid of the Colicky Dragonet, ping with the Desert, and then now you're on the play. At this stage, you're just trying to finish the game. Moving in with the hybrids.
Interestingly, he's got 5 resource here though, so 2 for the Violin. Maybe an opportunity there to shapeshift with the Imposter.
Could have.
With the remaining 3.
What would have been a good mask at this point? Something defensive or...
I imagine Ironclad would be pretty nice here, yeah.
Take 2 less damage and try to find a solution somehow.
Because I think here he takes the Exaxes to go down to 0. So
all the stars align on that final.
Yep, the rack comes down. I had it in hand for a while, but I wanted to hang on to it in case he did have some sort of disenchant ability.
Yep.
And just wait until I was actually in his face to drop it and get the benefit of it.
It makes so much sense. You've got 3 artifacts equipped to your Persecutor. You just want to have that when you're guaranteed to win, basically. At this stage, Jordan is on death door. It's pretty much over, basically. Just 1 ping from the ring and then the game is finished.
Yep. Definitely one of Persecutor's more unfair starts this game.
That was brutal. That was a very good game from both players as well. Jordan didn't really draw what he needed, but he's done so well. This was also game 7 throughout the day, a very long day of Sorcery. Everyone was, tired and happy to be done with the day.
Yeah, it was certainly a long day, but a lot of fun.
It was definitely a lot of fun. It was our biggest event so far, so really good. All right, thanks for joining us.
Sweet. Cheers, Kev.
Cheers.